Good morning, everyone. We are continuing here in KITZUR HILCHOS SHABBOS, and we are continuing in the laws of Kiddush. Alma mekachim, on what should you make Kiddush on? Mitzvah min amuvchar, the best way to perform the mitzvah of Kiddush is lekadesh al yayin yashan, is to make Kiddush on aged wine. That's the best way to do it. Umikol makayim, nevertheless, gam al mitzvah novim yicholun lekadesh, you can even use grape juice. If you don't like wine, you don't like the intoxicating effects, it doesn't do well with your system, then take grape juice instead. Yayin simukim, raisin wine. Yesh loydin shel yayin gomor, has the halachic status of wine, and you can use that as well. For kesavnu, we've already written, misha ein lo yayin, someone who doesn't have any wine, oy shekashalav shtiyas yayin, or drinking wine is difficult for him. Shemuta lekadesh al pas, a person could make Kiddush on the Challah instead. V'noita yadav mikaydim, so what should they do? First they should wash al netilas yadayim, v'achar kach yikadesh, and then they make Kiddush. Ubamakim b'rei piragafen, and instead of saying boirei piragafen at the end of the Kiddush, yomer ha'maitzi, they should say ha'maitzi. So again, if you don't have wine, or wine is something that it hurts you, and grape juice has too much sugar and a person can't drink it, so then they should make Kiddush on the Challah instead. Wash their hands first, say Baruch Atah Hashem al netilas yadayim, then they'll make Kiddush at the table, and when they finish making Kiddush, instead of saying Rapi Agafen, they'll say the bracha on the bread instead. Shir shtia, how much do you have to drink? Tzarich lishtais mikol shel Kiddush shir male lugmav. In order to fulfill the mitzvah of Kiddush, you have to drink a cheeksful of the wine or the grape juice from the Kiddush cup. Shukamay roiv revius, which is the majority of a revius. A revius, let's say, is anywhere between about 2.9 ounces and 5.5 ounces. And therefore, if you drink the majority of that, so therefore you fulfilled your obligation, that amount that you can catch in your cheek. You should really drink it all at once. Quickly. Do not delay in how you drink the wine of Kiddush. Because if you drink little by little, sip by sip, with breaks in between, then those little sips that you're taking will not combine together to make the amount of a mali lugmav of a cheeksful of wine. And then you didn't fulfill the obligation of Kiddush. And therefore you have to drink that majority. Let's say it's going to be 2 ounces or so of grape juice. You should drink it down all at once. Now if it's hard for you to drink that amount, so you could give over the wine or the grape juice to someone else that's sitting at the table, and they could drink the amount for you. But if you're all by yourself and there's no one else that can drink the wine shel Kiddush, he himself cannot drink it properly, then you have to make your Kiddush on pas, on the Challah. Because you do not fulfill the obligation of Kiddush unless you have a cheeks full of wine or grape juice in your mouth at once. Even though that the other people that are listening to your Kiddush don't have an obligation to drink from the same cup and drink from your Kiddush, the best way to perform the mitzvah is everybody should have a little taste of the Kiddush wine that you have, and that's why it's customary in many homes that the balabayas, the master of the house, he will make Kiddush, and then he pours some of his wine into another cup of grape juice or wine that is there, and then from there they fill up the other cups and pass it around, so everybody gets a little taste of the wine that the Kiddush was made on. And that would be l'chachila, that would be the best way to perform this mitzvah. Have a wonderful day.